The truth about glute training for men. Unleash your full potential. Hey there, Best Steel Muscles crew. Ever heard the joke about the guy who skipped leg day and ended up flat on his butt? Well, it's no joke, folks. You know why? Because he forgot to train his glutes. Now hold up, I know what you're thinking. Train my butt? Isn't that just for the ladies? Well, if that's your mindset, get ready to have your mind blown. Imagine this. What if I told you that ignoring glute training could be costing you serious gains in strength, explosive power, and even that physique you're after? That's right, my friend. You might be missing out on the key to leveling up your physical evolution. Want to know why so many guys are changing their tune and adding glute training to their routine? Keep watching, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how this forgotten muscle could be the secret to supercharging your results. Whether you're into bodybuilding, weightlifting, or even trying to shed some pounds, I'm going to prove to you that training glutes isn't just important. It's essential for anyone who wants a strong, functional, and aesthetically impressive body. So, are you ready to take your training and your results to the next level? Stick with us here at Best Steel Muscles and discover why real men aren't afraid to train glutes. Alright folks, let's start by busting some myths. First off, glute training isn't just for women. Seriously, that idea is as outdated as doing bench presses with an arched back. Think about it. The glutes are one of the largest muscle groups in the human body. That's true for both men and women. Ignoring this muscle is like having a race car and never using fifth gear. You're leaving potential on the table, my friend. And you know what's even crazier? Many guys avoid training glutes because they're afraid of looking feminine. But let me tell you something. Elite athletes, NFL players, Olympic sprinters, they all pay special attention to their glutes. And tell me, does anyone think these guys aren't masculine enough? The truth is, training glutes won't make you look like a Kardashian. It'll make you look like a serious athlete, committed to developing every part of your body. So, ditch that prejudice, and let's talk science and results. Now that we've busted that taboo, let's understand why glutes are so important. First, a quick anatomy lesson. The glutes aren't just one muscle, but a group of three: gluteus maximus, medius, and minimus. The gluteus maximus is the largest, the one that gives you shape. The other two are smaller but equally crucial. The gluteus maximus is responsible for hip extension. Think about the movement of lifting your leg backward or when you climb stairs. It's doing most of the work. The gluteus medius and minimus are the stabilizers. They keep your pelvis aligned when you're standing on one leg or running. They're the guys that prevent your hip from swaying like a seesaw when you move. But that's not all. Glutes are also important in external rotation of the thigh. You know when you do that knee-out movement in a squat? That's your glutes working. And there's more. These muscles are fundamental for our posture. Weak glutes can lead to a whole host of problems, from lower back pain to unstable knees. So the next time someone says glute training is nonsense, you'll know they're talking without knowledge. These muscles are a key piece in your body's machine. Alright, now that we understand what glutes are and what they do, let's talk performance. Because, my friend, if you want to be a complete athlete, you need strong glutes. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. First, let's talk raw strength. Strong glutes are like a turbo boost for your leg training. You know that squat plateau that's driving you crazy? I bet if you give some special attention to your glutes, you'll see that weight go up. But it's not just squats, deadlifts, leg press, even bench press. It all improves when you have a strong foundation. Glutes are like the foundation of your house. If it's weak, everything else will be too. Now, think about explosive power. If you're into sports that require jumps or sprints, well-trained glutes can be the difference between good and exceptional. They provide the power for you to launch off the ground or make that explosive start. And there's more. Stability. Strong glutes improve your balance and agility. This is crucial in sports that require quick direction changes, like basketball or football. We can't forget about endurance. Well-conditioned glutes help maintain good running form for longer, reducing fatigue and improving your efficiency. Last but not least, injury prevention. Strong glutes protect your back, your knees, even your ankles. It's like having insurance for your body. So, the next time you think about skipping glute training, remember, you might be leaving serious gains on the table. Whatever your sport or goal, strong glutes will only help you get there faster. Okay, we've talked function. Now let's talk form, because, let's be honest, most of us aren't just after performance, right? We want to look good in photos too. First, let's bust another myth. Training glutes won't give you a Kardashian booty. What will happen is you'll develop a fuller, more defined posterior. That gives you that tree trunk look that every bodybuilder is after. Think of an hourglass silhouette, but in reverse. Broad shoulders on top, narrow waist in the middle, and a solid base at the bottom. It's this balance that makes all the difference in a bodybuilding pose or even in a beach photo. Well-developed glutes also make your waist look smaller by comparison. It's that coveted V shape, you know? Wide back tapering to the waist, then expanding again in the glutes and thighs. It's the classic bodybuilding shape. And it's not just from the back that it makes a difference. From the front, strong glutes give that impression of strength and athleticism. You know that superhero posture in movies? Well, a lot of that comes from well-developed glutes, but there's more. Strong glutes improve the appearance of your legs as a whole. They make your thighs look longer and more defined. It's like they give an upgrade to your entire lower body. And you know what's best? Unlike six-pack abs, which require an insane level of diet, well-developed glutes are easier to maintain, even with a normal diet. They continue to give that impression of strength and athleticism. So, if you want a truly impressive physique, don't neglect your glutes. They might be the missing piece to make your shape really complete. Alright folks, now let's talk about something that everyone who works out needs to worry about: health and longevity. Because what's the point of getting huge if you can barely tie your shoelaces, right? Strong glutes are like a protective shield for your body. First, let's talk about backs. You know that annoying lower back pain that shows up after a heavy back workout? Often this happens because your glutes aren't doing their job right. When your glutes are weak, your back has to compensate, and that's when trouble starts. But it doesn't stop there. Strong glutes also protect your knees. Think about it this way: when you run or jump, it's your glutes that help absorb the impact. If they're weak, all that impact goes straight to your knees. And that, my friend, is a recipe for injury. Now let's talk posture. Strong glutes are essential for keeping your pelvis aligned. When they're weak, your pelvis tends to tilt forward. This not only gives you that flat butt appearance, but can also cause a series of postural problems. And there's more. Strong glutes improve your balance and stability. This is crucial not only for preventing falls, but also for improving your performance in practically any exercise. Think about squats, for example. Strong glutes help you maintain proper form, preventing you from overloading your back or knees. Same thing with deadlifts. It's your glutes that help you lock the position at the top of the movement. And it's not just in training that it makes a difference. In daily life, strong glutes help you sit and stand more easily, climb stairs effortlessly, even pick up something heavy from the ground without hurting yourself. So, the next time you think about skipping glute training, remember, it's not just a matter of aesthetics. It's a matter of health, of quality of life. It's investing in your ability to keep training heavy for many, many years to come. All right, people, now that we understand why it's important to train glutes, let's talk about how to do it right, because knowing the theory doesn't help if the practice is wrong, right? First, let's talk about the king of glute exercises, the hip thrust. If you're not doing hip thrusts, you're leaving gains on the table. It's the exercise that activates the glutes the most, period. The key here is to keep your shoulders supported on a bench, feet on the ground, and lift your hips until your body forms a straight line. Squeeze your butt at the top of the movement and feel the burn. Now, don't think it's just hip thrusts, and that's it. The sumo squat is another champion in glute activation. The wider stance makes you recruit more of the sides of your butt. Keep your chest up. Go down until your thighs are parallel to the ground, and come up squeezing your glutes. Glute bridges are another must. You can do them on the floor, with your feet supported on an elevated platform. The secret here is to pause for a second at the top of each rep. This increases the time under tension and makes your glutes burn. But remember, it's not just about the exercise itself, it's about how you do it. Mind-muscle connection is crucial here. Before each set, give your glutes a squeeze. This helps wake up the muscle and ensures it's doing most of the work. Another important tip: don't neglect stretching. Tight glutes can limit your range of motion and even cause lower back pain. A good stretch before and after your workout makes all the difference. And last but not least, progression. Like any other muscle, glutes need progressive overload to grow. Start light, focus on technique, and gradually increase the weight. Remember, it's not about lifting the heaviest weight possible. It's about feeling the muscle working in each rep. Do this right, and I guarantee, in a few weeks, you'll feel the difference. And even better, everyone will see the difference. All right, folks, let's talk about a topic that many people forget when it comes to muscle growth: nutrition. Because it doesn't matter if you train like a convict if you're eating like a bird, right? First, let's talk protein. Your glutes, like any other muscle, need protein to grow. Aim for about 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Lean sources like chicken, fish, lean red meat, and eggs are your best friends here. But it's not just protein that makes a steel butt. Carbohydrates are crucial to give you energy for heavy workouts. Don't be afraid of them. Rice, sweet potatoes, oatmeal. These guys will help you push more weight in the hip thrust. Good fats also have their place. Avocado, olive oil, nuts, they help with hormone production, which is essential for muscle growth. Now, let's talk supplementation. Whey protein can be an ally if you're having trouble hitting your protein goals. Creatine is also a good bet. It helps increase strength and muscle volume. But remember, supplements are just that. Supplements. They're not a substitute for real food. Focus on having a balanced diet first, and then think about adding supplements. And don't forget hydration. Water is crucial for muscle growth and recovery. Aim for at least 3 liters per day. More if you sweat a lot during workouts. Lastly, timing is important. Try to eat something with protein and carbs about 30 minutes before your workout for energy, and again, right after to help with recovery. Do this right. Combine it with heavy training, and I guarantee you, your glutes will grow like yeast. Folks, let's talk about a topic that many people neglect, but that's as important as the training itself. Rest and recovery, because it's outside the gym that your body grows. You know? First, sleep. No ifs, ands, or buts. You need to sleep right. Aim for 7 to 9 hours a night. It's during deep sleep that your body releases growth hormones. Without adequate sleep, you're sabotaging your gains. Now, rest days. I know it's tempting to want to train every day, but your muscles need time to recover and grow. Depending on the intensity of your workout, give your glutes at least 48 hours of rest between workouts. But rest doesn't mean lying on the couch. Active recovery is the name of the game. Light walks, stretching, yoga, all of this helps improve circulation and speed up recovery. Don't forget the importance of self-care. Foam rolling your glutes can help relieve muscle tension. If you can, invest in a massage now and then. Your butt will thank you. Stress is another crucial factor. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, which is basically kryptonite for muscle growth. Find ways to manage your stress. Meditation, hobbies, whatever works for you. Finally, remember to listen to your body. If you're feeling pain beyond normal fatigue, if you're constantly tired, it might be a sign of overtraining. Sometimes taking a few days off can be exactly what you need to come back stronger. Rest isn't laziness, it's part of the process. Respect that, and you'll see your gains take off. All right, folks, last topic, but no less important. How do you know if all this effort is paying off? Let's talk about progress monitoring. First, photos. Take photos every 4 to 6 weeks, always under the same conditions. Same light, same pose, same clothes. Believe me, sometimes the change is so gradual that you don't even notice day to day. But when you compare the photos, the progress is obvious. Now, measurements. Get a tape measure and measure the circumference of your glutes. Do this once a month, always in the same place. Write everything down in a notebook or app. Strength is another important indicator. Are you able to do more reps or use more weight in the hip thrust? That's progress, my friend. Don't forget to pay attention to functional indicators too. Are you feeling less back pain? Has your performance improved in other exercise? All of this counts. Another important point, how your clothes are fitting. Is that pair of pants that used to be loose now tight in the right places? Sign of progress. Last but not least, how you're feeling. More confident? With more energy? That's progress too, and important progress at that. Remember, progress takes time. Don't get discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Trust the process. Maintain consistency, and the results will come. And there you have it, Best Steel Muscles crew. We've reached the end of this journey through the world of male glutes. But this is just the beginning of your transformation. Let's recap real quick. Training glutes isn't just for women. It's essential for anyone who wants a strong, functional, and aesthetically impressive body. Remember how we talked about how strong glutes improve your athletic performance, prevent injuries, and even give you that enviable physique? Well, there's no denying the importance of this often neglected muscle. But look, it's not enough to just know, you've got to put it into practice. Start incorporating exercises like hip thrusts, sumo squats, and glute bridges into your routine. Focus on the mind-muscle connection. Progress gradually, and don't forget the importance of proper nutrition and rest. And before you know it, you'll have a rear to be proud of, ready to impress everyone at the beach or on the bodybuilding stage. Now, before you rush off to the gym to work that booty, I've got a few requests. First, if this content helped you in any way, don't forget to smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people who, just like you, want to take their training to the next level. And while you're at it, why not subscribe to the channel? It's free, and you won't miss any tips on how to get huge. Oh, and you see that comment box right below the video? Well, swing by there and tell me what you thought about these tips. Was there an exercise you'd never heard of before? Any information that surprised you? Share it with us. Your opinion is super important for us to keep bringing you quality content. And attention, Attention folks, take a look at the first pinned comment right below the video. There are a bunch of cool links for products that will help you achieve the body you've always dreamed of. From quality supplements to equipment for home workouts, there's a little bit of everything. Check it out. I'm sure you'll find something that will turbocharge your results. Last but not least, this video is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more awesome content on the channel. How about checking out the other videos? We've got training tips, nutrition advice, supplement guidance, everything to help you reach your fitness goals. Hop over to the channel page and explore a bit. I'm sure you'll find more useful stuff for your fitness journey. And that's it. Best Steel Muscles crew. Remember, building an impressive physique is a marathon, not a 100-meter dash. Be patient, be consistent, and the results will come. Now, it's up to you. Let's work that booty and show the world that real men aren't afraid to train glutes. Until the next video, folks.